Now, we're regularly bombarded in magazines and online with the link between fitness and beauty, and you could be forgiven for thinking that the main purpose of exercise is to make you more attractive. But there's growing evidence that exercise and fitness, believe it or not, have an even greater impact on your mind and general health.
In fact, our next guest believes doctors should even be prescribing exercise to patients. Performance coach Andrew May is a regular on the program. Andy joins us now. Good morning.
Hello, Zoe. Hello, Paul. Hello,
G'day.
Paul. Wouldn't that be nice? You go to see the doctor and they say, here, go for a walk, go for a run, go for a swim.
They sort of do. I mean, I've been told by my GP, you know, you need to puff, you need to get your lungs moving. So there must be a little bit of that flowing in.
It's shifting. It is shifting. But I was in the fitness industry for years, still sort of am. And I think we got it wrong. I think we're selling the wrong image. So we have a picture of Jono at the front of the gym, 3 months before, and he's looking a bit overweight and not really that inspiring. 3 months later, he's got the tight top and, pecs out, had the spray tan, white teeth, and we're selling Jono looks so much better. It's not about the way you look.
Well, that's a bad look as well.
Yeah, another story for another day, right? But fitness is not about the way you look. And I think there's a lot of people there watching today going, hey, well, what else is it if it's not about the way you look? It's about the way you think. It's about the way you maintain energy. It's about being healthy to retire. And if you've got kids, it helps you inspire your kids to have a healthy and active life. There's so many great benefits other than just, tight black dress. For you, Zoe. You looked at me, or going to the beach.
But the gyms don't help because if you ever go to a gym, it's wall-to-wall mirrors.
It is, yeah. So look, I love the old gyms, Paul, dirt floor, no mirrors, and get in there and have a good time, train for an event. Or
like that one.
Train with a couple of mates.
Yep.
I mean, can exercise make you smarter, or is it to do with sort of sharpening your reflexes and therefore sharpening your mind?
There's a little part in our brain called the hippocampus, and that shrinks about 1% from the late 20s. Now, the hippocampus is responsible for memory and learning. So again, we should be educating people that exercise helps you with memory and learning. Exercise creates what's called neurogenesis. You grow more brain cells. So really with kids, we should be sending them to the physical activity department to, grow brain cells, then ship them off to maths and science. And there's a great book called Spark that talks about just that.
So you send your kids out maybe before doing homework, send them out in the backyard so they can run around, to give them something to do, and then you reckon that might help them do their homework?
Yeah. Depending on how much they like sport, they might say, hey, Dad, look, can we stay a bit longer and the homework can wait? But look, it's not either or, it's and. Like, we need to educate our kids, but we also need to encourage them to have a really good connection and a strong, healthy relationship with fitness.
I wonder if there's a difference between girls and boys when it comes to children. Boys, perhaps because of the commercialisation of male sport, to me, seem to gravitate to mainstream sport more easily than girls. And it's not so obvious as saying, go out and kick the footy, take your cricket bat and, do something with it outside. Yeah. For girls, it's not quite as easy.
I was thinking about my poor daughter said on the weekend, Dad, can we kick the Sharon? So, so Zoe, look, yes, there may be more role models for boys as well, but I think boys, little girls, it's all the same. We should be encouraging them to have a fit and healthy lifestyle. And look, I write a blog for Fairfax, and I get in trouble when I say stuff like this, but overweight parents have a much higher incidence of overweight kids. So as a parent, the best thing I think I can do for my two gorgeous children is give them a positive relationship with health and fitness. So it starts from a young age, and it's not obsessive. It's, go to the park, take your dog, take a frisbee, take a skipping rope, jump in the puddles after rain. So actually, I shouldn't say this before school. There'll be all these kids wanting to do that today. But make fitness fun for kids, and again, inspire them that it's part of a healthy life.
Why do people criticise you for saying that overweight parents have overweight kids?
There's a lot of research there, and I think people like to sort of go, look, you can't say that. Maybe it's not politically correct. And I don't say it, Paul, to be controversial. I say it because it's true.
Because they don't have a focus on healthy living?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And look, I was lucky. My mum and dad gave me an environment and upbringing. I like sport. I did a lot of sport. They supported me. I think a lot of kids maybe don't get that environment. It appalls me now that at some schools, sport is an elective. We've got kids that can program an iPad or whatever from the age of 3, but hey, take physical activity as an elective. We've got it wrong. We need to make physical activity, it's fun. It should be part of your life.
We've already been talking about sleep this morning and people squeezing their sleep because they don't have enough time. I mean, from what you're saying, exercise improves your mood, obviously gets the weight off potentially, makes you smarter. I mean, there's lots of positive reasons to do it. Is it just because people are time poor, that they're not doing
It's
enough?
the fitness paradox, Zoe. You know, one of the last things you feel like doing when you're tired and fatigued is exercising. But one of the best things you can do is go for a walk or a run or a swim or a paddle, you know, on the Yarra. Fitness, it also creates more mitochondria, which are the powerhouse cells that give you more energy. So, yeah, if you could sell a pill, a potion, a bottle or a lotion that made you think better, that gave you more energy, that, you know, made you connect with your kids better, that helped you when you retire to have a healthy, active life and improve your mood. Like, there's a lot of studies that show physical activity can be just as good as medications like Zoloft for mild depression. If you could buy that in a potion, you'd drink it every day, right? But when you say get off your backside and go and exercise for 3 or 4 hours a week, a lot of people go, oh, mate, I'm too busy.
Yeah.
We do email for 3 hours a day. We watch junk TV. Not this is great TV, but junk TV for hours and hours a week. So we've got to change the whole relationship with physical activity. It's not about the way you look. Bonus is do all those other, well, train for those other reasons, you will look better.
Yep.
Thank you, Andrew. Well, you heard it here first, people. Get outside and start walking, running, hitting, jumping, climbing,
Drop down, give me
bouncing,
10 now.
something. Bring it
that's
on.
Andrew's going to go out and do some push-ups with our production staff, which need to get up and about a little bit more too.